It's that time again, guys. It's an urban worm bag update today. It's Emily, the crazy worm lady. And today I wanted to look into our urban worm bag. This is the first version. My zippers, oh there we go, stuck on me. There's some moisture and some fruit flies. Uh-oh. But not too bad. So let me get this peeled back and we'll take a look. Alright, so there's a few climbers up here, but nothing terrible. Actually, it does look like they might have made it up to the lid here. I don't know if that's when I left the lid unzipped and it fell down and touched the castings, or if that's from them climbing. But it looks fine. And this is where we fed last week, so I think we'll start by looking over here and seeing what type of action we have. And that was just what I was hoping for. Not sure. Oh, this was a sweet potato skin, which I've never put in my bins before. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know, even though it had been frozen, how quickly they would be able to get into it. But as you can see, they're not necessarily into it yet, but they're all over it, which makes me think that this will definitely break down pretty well in here. So that's good. Here's one of our melon rinds, which also has a good number of worms climbing all about. I'm not going to be too pleased with these fruit flies. I don't know where they came from, because this was sealed shut. Must have been on one of my food items, and they hatched on me and gave me a few fruit flies. It was only about, I don't know, a handful of them that flew out of here, but I'll have to set out a vinegar trap. Those vinegar traps work really well in getting them out quickly. But it's looking awesome. Just dig a little bit more. Not a ton. But the castings are just beautiful in here. They really, really are. Both of the urban worm bags as well as the vermi bag are just having really, really beautiful castings now that the bins are maturing. I really couldn't ask for anything better. But I'm going to bury these food items. Whoa, how did I miss this? So these are primarily blue worms. There are some European night crawlers in here as well, but they don't seem to be very interested in that particular food item. Those grapes haven't broken down yet, so there's not much going on with that at this time, but it still looks like the worms are getting to work for us over here. So I actually think I'm going to skip a feeding. There's food in here, and I'm trying to get this to finish composting so I can do a harvest. So I'm just going to kind of mix everything up in here, aerate it a bit. I'm actually going to leave the lid off for a few hours, so if there's any other fruit flies in here that want to make their way out, they can, and I'll get them with a vinegar trap. Which, if you guys have never made those, super easy. Take a little jar, put some apple cider vinegar in it, and a drop of dish soap, and you can either cover it with a little piece of plastic wrap and puncture some holes in it, or you can just leave it open and they'll go in there because they like the apple cider vinegar, and as soon as they hit the surface of the liquid, because of the soap, they sink to the bottom and it drowns them. So I think, like I said, no feeding today. Leave this open for a little while, try to get these fruit flies out of here, and then I will be back next week and we will do a feeding and a full update. So short one for you today, guys, but I did want to bring you along. So let me know what you think. Drop those comments below, like this video, and subscribe if you'd like some more content from me. And I'll be back with you guys real soon for an update. Have an excellent day.